Thank you, Gio. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gio. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get paid on Blaze at some point. Let's check if they had some delay yesterday. Was still delayed. What the heck? How come? I don't know, bro. I feel like we might need a backup plan. Blaze is going okay, but I think we might need a backup plan too. I mean, I would still like to make a Sims kind of website, honestly. I think by the end of the year, that's my goal. Like I was telling Clips, my goal is first finish the card game so you have some kind of base. You're early. Oh, bro, I got another. Bro, I don't even want to say what happened. I don't want to say it. I gotta go to the dentist again. Fucking sucks, man. Luckily I had antibiotics already. Yesterday I was like, my face was, whatever day it was, my face was swollen. I was like, fuck, man. That was not another tooth thing. And then and then I tried to just put it off. Like I just tried to like man mode, like, you know, like just not have a problem. Just like will it away. And I spent a day like sleeping, trying to recover, like just beat the infection. Then my face was swollen like a baseball. My face was swollen like a baseball yesterday. Our Mondays are day off? They are, yeah. I'm doing a makeup. I was gonna take today off. I'm doing a makeup for not being on yesterday. I want to try to get the card game testing. Whether or not whatever my health condition, I want to get the I want to get the card game. I want to play the card game. I want to get the card game work. So I'm here today to do that for a little bit, and then I might poof away after to work on stuff. I want to work on. I was planning to work on today, but like I said, health a little kind of threw a wrench in my plans of this week a little bit. Like I said, luckily I had antibiotics. Are there Japanese games about building robots? That's a great question. Do you mean super robots or just robots? There's a couple robots. There's a couple games. I think they're like puzzle games though. They're like Robot Factory games. There's like 2 of them. What are the names? They're like PC-88, some kind of weird. Wonder Project J they bring up when I Google it. That's interesting. Yeah, there was 2 Wonder Project J games. There's a sequel too, right, on 64. Yeah, Wonder Project J2. Wonder Project J is the SNES one. Yeah. Those aren't really robot building. They're like kind of like the you've seen it, I think. Kind of like Pac-Man 2, where like you're trying to tell the little robot child what to do. Was it Riot? Hey, welcome. I'm apologizing for missing yesterday. I planned to stream yesterday, but I was saying my face was swollen. My face was swollen like a baseball yesterday. But now it's not. Today it's not. Today I'm feeling okay. Today I'm okay. My face is back down to normal mostly. But I gotta go to the dentist, I don't know, end of the week or something. Maybe start next week. Did you eat rice? No. If only. I wish it was that. That'd be awesome. Regular allergies would be way better. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to any of it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I am, I don't know what to say about Blaze. let's say we definitely my plan for this year: 1, car game out, right? Car game, then Vault, VTuber Alternative, my organization with Clips. Then I want to make our own streaming platform because I don't think any of these websites are the answer. Maybe we pick up some people that work on it with us on Blaze, but I think we gotta aim further out. Would you like me to say it for you? No. No, right? I mean, it's just Blaze. I just don't. I think they're in a little over their head. Is all. They're in a little over their head. I'm hoping we can make money on the site overall, but I'm losing faith in that a little bit. We are making money, right? We made whatever bucks a week, but once the Blazeathon ended, they made the pool smaller the other day. And they said it's going to be smaller for the rest of the year. Okay, well, a little shady to just flip that, but okay. But then it's also like, yeah, what if what if the Switch makes people quit? It's like, well, that'd actually be good because the pool's much smaller now. You at least get the money put in out. I probably will be able to. Right this second, no, but in general, yes. I would think so. But it's definitely not going to be a long-term plan. If the pool is $10,000 now instead of $25,000, they changed the pool from $25,000 to $10,000. I don't know how. I mean, obviously they're just giving away money, so you can't complain that much, right? And be like, hey, you're not giving away enough money, right? But it seems a lot harder to make it into a decent thing. The other thing is that I'm not against Blaze, but the other issue I have with it is it seems to reward like giveaway kind of culture more than there doesn't seem to be any way to reward quality, right? And now I was going to talk to JT about ideas because he had one an idea about about building like a TV guide for the thing. And if we had something like that might offset it. I think part of the problem is there's nothing that really puts the streamer's quality up for votes, you know? I don't know. I'd probably do that. Well, that doesn't matter either way, right? The amount of money I put in is not worth anything. Like, I put in $40 or whatever thing. Like, the payoff of gambling on it working is way bigger than I'm not gonna lose everything if I lose that money. I'm fine. I'm trying something again. It doesn't even matter. Like, not even. My bigger concern is figuring out what to get into next more than I do how to get my money out of this. I will. But that's not that big concern. I gotta figure out what to do. I mean, the card game is my plan. Good thing I was starting to work on the card game first, I think. If anything. Speaking of, we're gonna demo the card game today, hopefully. Demo the card game, hopefully. Like, the bigger thing is figuring out a bet that'll pay off more than worrying about every bet I've made that's not gonna pay off, you know? I don't know if Blaze... I don't know, it's not like Blaze is over yet. It's, but there's a couple of things that I'm a little annoyed with them about. Like the fact that they delayed it this week, they delayed it last week, there was no notice why it was delayed. That I saw. Kind of sus. Basically, what they didn't expect to happen was, it seems like a lot of the people, when we did this like Blazathon, just sold their money every time. So they basically just ripped them off. Not ripped them off, but you know, took it out of the system. And but that basically means now they're gonna penalize people that stuck around almost, right? By having to lower the spotlight funds, yada yada. But like I said, there might still be a good opportunity if we stay, because if a lot of people quit, then, you know, the pool being smaller doesn't really matter. It's a percentage, right? If we can get a bigger percentage, if we can get it big enough, the question is, okay, if we can get a big enough percentage of the votes to be worth it to stay, that's the question. That's the question. And the answer to that is unclear. But that's the question. That's the actual question. That's the actual question. Can we earn enough votes and stuff to make it worthwhile to stay on Blaze? That's the question for us. And if not, well then where else do we have to go? Nowhere currently. But will we soon? Possibly, right? There's definitely other projects coming on the come up. You know, there's definitely other projects on the come up. I know people are just gonna give me shit for going to a new website, blah blah blah. But what else am I supposed to do besides keep my head on a swivel looking for the thing that's gonna work? Because if I'm right, which I think I am right, that the streaming like industry is dying. I did have an idea that might work as a game. Nice. What's up, Gio? See, that's what I'm thinking. We still gotta, I mean, our focus, I think, has to be on that kind of thing, personally. Right? I think our focus has to be on building stuff, not, you know, we gotta figure out something. Basically, I want to play Monster Rancher 3. I want to plus Mystery Dungeon. Interesting. So, a Mystery Dungeon where you make monsters? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're thinking? That'd be cool. Like, are we saying a roguelike? Bro, I would love to work on a roguelike if you don't want to build that. But I think we could vibe code that, bro. Already, pretty easily. What are you thinking for making generating the monsters? Because I think the cool part about Monster Rancher was how it used the CDs. Maybe we could use like MD5. What is that? Is MD5 a thing? Checksums? Or something. Maybe we could use checksums, or maybe there's a better, more interesting thing. So you like drag a file in there. I don't know. Oh, you know, with LLMs. With LLMs, okay, you can have an LLM look at the file, and then it could actually know things about it and use those things for the selection of the monster. That's not a bad idea, I think. I don't know what kind of file, but you know what I'm saying. Basic, yeah, plus breeding. What's up, Adopted? Nice to see you, man. What are you up to? What would see adopted. My current platform is Blaze, as you can see. I'll be on a new one next week. No. Working on a card game. Working on the card game. I'm going to be testing that tonight. If anybody wants to play, let me know. If not, I'll play by myself. But I think the current rule set should actually work. Like, actually click. I'm sure hoping so. Cause I feel like we keep almost getting there. I guess that's part of building a car game, though, right? Is like you keep doing this kind of thing. Like this is how you do it, right? LMs are too associative. No, you build the fucking thing, Geo. You're getting it wrong. You're thinking of the AI. You're making the mistake everybody makes to piss me off a little bit. When they think of AI, they think of the results from the AI is what they would use, which is ridiculous. I'm not suggesting that. I'm saying you take pieces of it and then turn it like, okay, it says like you're not looking for oh, this giant sentence the LM said. You're looking for the LM to pick from a list of modifiers, like Happy or whatever, you know, like for the personality of the monster, and you build like a multifaceted like click-in system of adjectives or something, and then it's just for the LLM using the thing to pick out the right adjectives. Why I'm not saying use an LLM's output in. I mean, don't you think it'd be cool if the monster built actually had something to do with the thing? Like in some way, like if you put a song on it or you put a picture on it, in some way it had some way it was like the thing, so then people would try more things to see what happens. Like, that was why you would try the CD thing, right? You would try new songs. You'd be like, does it work? If it actually had carried some element from the thing, then I don't know, wouldn't that be sick? That would keep you trying things. I'm not saying use the output of the freaking LLM, bro. I'm just saying, could it not easily tag and sort things? And then you take the tags and you apply that in some way to the game? I was thinking I wanted to tie it to crypto. It could be Disstone as packs or something. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. The crypto part's not a bad idea. It's good to be thinking about that, right? Because we do want to build some kind of crypto game. It's not a bad point. Let me think about that. Stones. Like modifiers, maybe, and you unlock them. That's cool, I think. Like, it'd be like doing alchemy or something. That's not a bad idea, Gio. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think more about it. It's not a bad idea. It's a good idea. It could. I think we could still do. What you could do is we could do both. I mean, you could do both ideas. You'd have some. It reads something with an LLM. It could read something about the thing, right? And then use that one element, and then you could stack on like these weird modifier things. In Neocron, okay, that's kind of similar. There were these items you could use when you constructed something. Like okay, so guns would have slots, okay, and they'd have gun mods that you could plug in. There was an item you could use during construction called a slot enhancer, and it would increase the chances of generating a gun with a slot when you built it. I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking about that kind of stuff. Yeah. The AI could use the monster tray to generate the mystery dungeon stats. So, are you thinking of the mystery dungeon? I think this is a good idea. The mystery dungeon, in some way, we think of it like some kind of building block thing, right? And then use the LLM to put it like to change stats or traits or something. That'd be very interesting. Like to basically pick the biome, basically just of the dungeon. I don't know. All that kind of stuff's very interesting. Yeah, the stuff we could do with that's very interesting. That we wouldn't have the option to do before. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's worth thinking about too. I do like like having like an alchemy system or something for the monsters, and you collect NFTs as pieces for the alchemy system. Now, if you want to do really hardcore, you know what would be really hardcore version would be is it burns the NFTs to do the fusion. Like, I'm not saying it should. I'm just saying as an idea. That's kind of crazy to think about, right? Like you collect these pieces, and then when you do the monster creation, it eats them forever. That could be cool. Stats for the monsters, I mean, sure. Couldn't that be cool though? If you use the NFTs forever, maybe some are reusable though. Or maybe there's different types. Maybe there's like the weaker ones are reusable, and some of the better ones, the cooler ones, are one of a kind, and they use when you do it. Maybe there's one slot that's usable or something. I mean, there's lots of options. There's lots of options there. Alright, let's get the card game on. Anyone want to play? Either way, I guess I could demo it myself. So what changes did we come up with? Every turn, the big change is thus. Every turn, you can either recycle or resell. Recycle means you take one card from your hand, right, and you discard it, and you gain a $1. Is that recycle, or is that a resale? It's resale. What's recycle? Recycle is you discard a card and pay $1 to draw a card. Resale is you discard a card and get $1. There we go. I described it backwards. Sorry, I got it mixed up. The big one, resale is the fix for the dollar problem. We went with just adding a currency every turn, but I think this way is better. Either recycle or resale. Resale now. Well, I was talking about resale before you went to sleep last time. Instead of the $1, I think resale's better. For a couple of reasons. One, it gives the agency to the player, right, to decide if they want to do it or not. Two, it's cleaner than just an imaginary dollar that doesn't really make sense, right? Like the dollar was like what? UBI? Like, you know? Resale at least makes sense. You're selling, and also if there's a resale market. Oh yeah, but then I was thinking about it last time. Should the resale have a separate discard, and should you be able to buy from it? And my first answer is, I think you should be able to buy from it, but I don't know how that would work, and if we want to introduce that at this point. We probably should be able to buy from it, right? But it's also like, if you resale, should it be just $1 or should it be like half the price of the thing or something? All of a sudden I'm thinking of all these things that I didn't think about before. I think just make it one, right? But yeah, just make it one. Because otherwise, then it would skew the way people build decks. Don't do that. It's one. Yeah, one. What's up, Pillow? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. I'm testing the card game again today. Yeah, let me change the playlist music. Put on, we want something without lyrics, but also fine, right? How about the Sonic? Here we go. Okay, actually it'd be cool to have some kind of sci-fi thing. I know. I got it. My favorite soundtracks on. This thing is 5 hours. How is that true? How is it 5 hours? Alright, anyways, let me set the thing up, right? Let's see. Then we can demo it. Guys, which faction would you like to see? We have Empress Yoko, and then we call Imperial Yoko, which is the Empire of Yokos, of course, our assistant that we sent through space-time to the Mandolin reality that took over the reality and made her own empire, of course. That is Empress Yoko. Then you have the spooky ones that are like they're techno ghosts, right? The techno ghosts. What the heck? They have put their soul in their armor, but they have like Tony Stark armor, right? And then they end up dying, and then they become androids. They replace the internal parts with more robot stuff, right? They become androids. Her seal just came off warranty too. And then you have, what are we calling it? System X. Tycoon Industrialist X, which is how do I describe that faction? How do I describe it? Well, the Industrialist X I think is pretty good. If you just know Tycoon X. And then the fourth faction is the Linda Bioroids, which are crazy robots. Hold on, it's supposed to be there. Oh, game's supposed to be there. It's not started. Start. There it goes. Hold on. It's not. I gotta click the right button, and it'll be there. There we go. Okay. So, which faction you guys want to see? And then we have neutral cards. These ones here, down here, the art on these are not set in stone. Okay. Even though it gave me a Linda for this, killing Bitcoin, but these are not set in stone. These 8 down at the bottom are not finalized art. Okay, these ones are generally they're not finalized for the full card, but their art is going to be their art, I think. Right, the full card's not totally cleaned up and done, but these are pretty much what they're going to look like. These ones are not. I'm going to replace the art in these ones. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. The neutral ones. So I was getting it together and just, you know, through placeholder ones in for now. Also, these cards aren't they're you know, whatever, so they're not named after anyone. They're not anything all that important, but I will try to make them look cool. Now, which one is it? The one where they're killing this one. Force liquidation is pretty sick on this site. It is pretty sick. A lot of these, oh, interesting. Hold on. So this is an income thing even Spooky Ghost could put in, right? If he wanted one. If Spooky Ghost wanted an income thing, there's this. It takes a turn to make any money, though. You can't make any money from it until next turn, I think, is what that's supposed to be, right? When you play it, you're not allowed to make money on it. The next turn you can. Operate every card costs $1. That'd be annoying to have out there. Did we decide if you can have like multiple ongoings? I think maybe it should just be one. If you put another one, it replaces it. Thoughts on that? First character destroyed character costs 1 less to replace. See, that's really good for I guess that's good for a couple decks. But replace, I need to spell out what that means. If it means just a new character or the same character. I think it means a new character, the same faction, probably. Probably what that should mean. I'm also going to mosey in that general direction to bed. No, it's okay. I'll go with spookies. Okay, sure. That's okay, G. This time I'm hoping with the other thing. Like I said though, it's hard to. It is a little hard to play by yourself in that there's no there's not really opponent mindset to like predict. Okay, if you're Sweet Ghost, who would I try to? I think Linda versus Sweet Ghost. Right? Well, that would be a classic matchup, I would assume. We tried that last time, I think, but now this time, delete all this. I have a plan. I mean, this time I think I've got hopefully something that flows. I will flip coin. You know what I'll do? Heads will be me, and tails would be robot. Tails. Okay, tails goes. Robot goes first. Okay. I don't need this shit. I need a turn order list for the edit thing, right? One sec, let me get the turn order, get a clean turn order thing on the side. So that's, I need to really memorize that. Whenever you're learning a new card game, that's something you should do. I remember learning with my friends, and like some of my friends, okay, my buddy that's a lawyer now, what he would love to do is try to like in his mind, like do it all as quick as he could. So he would end up like skipping things, and it would cause problems later on because then I would have to like point out that he was skipping my windows to do things and things like this. And it's how a lot of people play these games. They start like, they look for like windows where they can just like, you skip ahead, and they do. So what I try to do when I'm learning these games is like, you know, stick rigorously to the turn structure until it's second nature. And then when it's second nature, that's when you can start goofing around. When everybody knows what's happening. Okay. What's up, Stevie? Oh, thank you for the votes. Thank you. A tower, it's a good idea, yeah. You just play Magic against myself. Yeah, the bummer part is I was saying, you know, there are games you can play by yourself, though. Those LCG games, like some of the co-op ones, like there's a Lord of the Rings one. There's some other ones. Okay, the other side goes, so up over it. Alright, let's see. We should, next time I'm gonna start, I have an idea. I should put like one of the cards for the faction in front of them so we know who's who. Really quickly. I think this side should have these, because, wait, no, this Sweet Ghost. That side should have for the Lindas. Okay. So we'll draw 5. Dewey Mulligan. Dewey Mulligan. So resale, are we allowing resale and recycle on the very first turn is also a question. I suppose why not? I guess. And when does resale and recycle happen? During the build phase, right? During the build phase. Anytime during the build phase, I guess. Before move one character. Move characters at the end. Okay, or maybe it has to go before. Maybe it has to go before, right? Like it's build phase, and then it's like cycle resale. There. Has to be first. Yeah, the YouTube is new, so it's a bit quiet. What's up, Ethan? Welcome. Yeah, the YouTube is new. Oh, speaking of, YouTube should be on screen. Sorry about that. Hold on. The multi-screen should be on the screen too. Is it not captured? Or do I not have it? It's not captured. There you go. Okay, so we're testing out this card game I've been working on. So let's see. Start phase, income. We don't have anybody in the back row. Build. We have $3. I didn't want a mulligan, right? Probably not. I have 2 data Yokos. Nice. Phase Wrath, this kind of thing. Wait, so do we want to recycle or resell? I think you shouldn't be able to do them first turn. Maybe. I think it might. I think it's gonna open too many weird doors up, right? Not first turn. I think it fucks with balance too much to do it. Allow it first turn. It allows too many weird things, I think. So skip that first turn. Recruit. All right. Because that could give me $4 and I could play like both of these or something. Could scale kind of crazy. I'm thinking we play her. Now every character you gotta play in the front row, right? So we go down to 1. They'll move her, but you gotta move 1 character. I'll move her back. Combat, there's no combat on any attackers. End phase, check loss condition. Do we have any money? We do, so we don't lose. Let's just do the other one. I think that makes sense, right? Don't do it the first turn. Why does it keep saying Blaze on screen? Because that's my main platform. Blaze is the mainstream, I guess. Yeah, Blaze.stream. That's my main platform. Okay. It's whenever I look at the chat. All that stuff pops up when I look at the chat. It's when I turn my head to the side. Okay. So let's draw 5 and see if we want to mulligan. These are Linda's, right? Okay. Lots of expensive stuff. I think we have to mulligan this, right? We wouldn't have anything to do. Really. No, we have to mulligan this. There we go. And then we mulligan, you get 4 instead of 5. Right? What you gotta do though. We have a production overseer. That's pretty sick. Okay. Now deploy. Did I reword deploy? Current version of deploy. Does it allow him to move himself or just other people? I think it's other people. It's other people. Okay. So that's pretty sick. Let's play him. Pretty sick, right? And then I'm moving to back row. Back row is where you can generate income. Front row doesn't generate any income. Front row doesn't generate any income. Oh, you know what I forgot? There's no draw listed in this turn phase. So I forgot to draw a card for them, and I forgot to draw a card for me. Draw. So wait, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'll draw 2 when I'm over there. Okay. That's still fine. I'm still gonna do that. All right, and then another for combat, right? Keep the good work. Thank you, thank you. But explain the stream tag. Which part do you want me to explain to you? That it pops up with my head tracking. That part's pretty cool, right? Is this Tabletop? See, it's Tabletop Simulator, Ethan. It's Tabletop Simulator. It's Tabletop Simulator. I have all the cards though. If we had another option, another thing to import them to that would work better or something. I have all the cards. Okay, so end phase. Oh, sorry. Check loss condition is $0, so that could trigger a loss. But as long as you have somebody on the field that has income, you're still in the game. This game you lose if you have no money and you have no way to generate income at the very end of your turn. That's how you lose. Okay, go back to the other one now. Okay, so I gotta remember we're drawing 2 cards this time, right? Because she didn't. We forgot to draw a card last time. Income. So we look here. We get $1. We have 2. Okay, then build phase. Resale, recycle, resale. Recycle is you can discard a card and pay $1 to draw another card. Resale, you can discard a card and get $1. You can do one or the other. I think I'm definitely gonna resell, right? It's for more money. We need money more than we need. Right? How much money do they have? None right now. So raid wouldn't really be useful. Raid lets us steal money, but it doesn't really matter right now, huh? We could save up for this guy. Guard break's pretty sick. It makes it so you can just say one person can't block you. Could try to generate more money. I think with what we have right now, I'm gonna have to leave. See you later. Bye. Later. Okay, I'm thinking with $2, we get $3, right? Hypothetically. What would that give us? We get this Phase Wrath guy. It'd be nice to have him on the board even if he can't do raid, right? Oh, we could still kill this guy, right? But they'd kill each other. Here. Most people are gonna kill you. They're gonna go back and forth like that most of the time. So it's like, would I rather have more income or do I want some presence on the board, I guess? Huh? I think... Wow, that's actually kind of sick, the latency hacks. I'm just realizing how that would work. That would be a lot of pressure, huh? Why is this familiar? Which thing? What is familiar? What is familiar? That would be a lot of pressure thinking about it, right? If you had that if you had that ongoing up there. Makes him pay to block. See, that combined with raid is kind of nasty when you think about it. So Ghost is actually strong. They just need to build up, right? Like they can keep in the later turns, they can keep pressure on it that makes it so you can't really keep money, you know? Is what it seems like. Last song, back. How do you get the face thing? Well, I built it. I built it myself. It's you mean like on the side, right? I built it. It's my stream is a music visualizer, like Gio was saying about the setup. My stream is a music visualizer. I built everything pretty much. Hey Sam. It's called Magic Music Visuals if you want to look at messing with it. It's not a secret. It's Magic Music Visuals it's called. And it Blaze, yeah, you're right, I should have commanded there. It's a good idea. Hold on. You're right. Damn, hold on. Let me get a command there. And the bot here. You're right, there should be a Blaze command. I'm working on the card game again today, guys. For anybody interested in it. I think it's flowing a bit better this week. It's hard to say when you're playing yourself, but it's going better this week. Okay, and chant message, and then Phase link. then it should be good. There you go. Thank you, Sam. Communism is not okay. No, it's definitely not okay. But here's the thing. I'm not that big into fighting commies anymore. I do hate communism still. I hate their religion, yada yada. But now I'm against the bankers. I think I figured out. Like, I think the Fed is the real problem, right? And the bankers are the problem. So I'm not about fighting the commies anymore. The commies are basically useless. You know, useful idiots for some, useless for me. I'm not really at war with the commies anymore. I gotta figure out how to beat the bankers now, right? We gotta figure out how to beat the bankers, guys. There's a much bigger threat than the commies. The commies are retarded. They're not a real threat. The bankers are the threat. Gay Dad loves you. He said China #1. Sure. Okay, so where was I in this turn? Yeah, I'm not that big into going to war with the commies that much. Why bankers? Well, because they're the ones that are actually... Okay, you know what the Federal Reserve, right? Hold on. You guys want to cover this real quick? I'll show you why. Because they're the only thing that's actually stopping you from having real power, pretty much. We need some kind of music that'll fit this, right? Let me think. Where is the right notebook? I'm not sure one of these notebooks it is. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, hold on. Need music. Or maybe move it later. There's gotta be like conspiracy music in Deus Ex, right? Gonna be conspiracy music. Conspiracy music epic. Let's Google this in YouTube. Conspiracy theory music. Dark conspiracy epic music. Okay, great. Great. Is this good? Is it even music? Are we even listening to anything? Keep fighting for a brighter future. Okay, I'll listen to this playlist. Try this one. Try this one. Skip ahead a bit. These are all bummers, bro. It sounds like a upbeat one. There's like some kind of bummer. Iron Maiden, it was fun. Cause this. Now this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Okay. All right. Anyway. Holy moly. Okay. Why? Because of the fucking Fed, man. Hold on. The Federal Reserve. Look. And what blows my mind is how few people know about this. But now that I figured it out, I don't see how you fight against anything else. If you don't know, it began in secret. It must end in the open. In November 1910, 7 men boarded a sealed private rail car, representing an estimated 1/4 of the world's wealth. Are you guys aware of this? A meeting on Jekyll Island? Attendees included Senator Nelson Aldrich, Paul Warburg, Kun Loeb and Co., and representatives from J.P. Morgan and the Rockefellers. They were instructed to arrive separately, avoid reporters, and use only first names to conceal their identities. The trip was disguised as a duck hunt. It always is a duck hunt. Frank Vanderlip, president of National Bank, later wrote, If it were to be exposed publicly that a particular group had got together and written a banking bill, that bill would have no chance whatever of passage by Congress. Their goal to draft legislation for a banking cartel to end competition, coordinate pricing, and shift losses to the public. And you know what? They did it. They did it. They did it, bro. They sat down and said, hey, you know what? It's messed up that our banks can fail. So let's figure out a system where the banks can never fail and all the losses go on to the individual using the dollar, right? So you have all, now you have the what is it, the Federal Reserve banks and all the private banks buy into them, right? And they just make up money. They just make it up, bro. They go, okay, you want $1 million loan? Okay. And the bank doesn't have to have any money. Do you understand? The bank doesn't have to have any money whatsoever. The bank doesn't have to have any money whatsoever. They go, okay. And they put down, okay, $1 million under assets, because you're going to have to owe interest on that. Then they put down $1 million under liability, because theoretically they owe that, right? But they don't actually have to have any money whatsoever to do that. And as they do that, they make your money worth less. They make your purchasing power go down. That's inflation, man. Now, why is inflation happening? Why is inflation going crazy? Oh, because our government can just print money all it wants. And it's at the behest of the bankers. Oh, I don't know, because why would you be against the bankers? Oh, I don't know, because they control all of our money? Because they make all of us poor? Why are more people not against the bankers? Well, I think here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. We need to get rid of tender laws at all. Period. Right? I don't totally necessarily believe we gotta do restored commodity money. I'm not sure we gotta make it so money has to be by weight of gold and silver. I think we just make that a free market again and then let people figure it out. Abolish the Federal Reserve System. That's of course important. Repeal legal tender and end fractional reserve banking. They shouldn't be allowed to lend money when they have that down to like 90-something%. If you cashed out all the money, there'd be no money. You guys understand this? There is no money even. Money doesn't even exist pretty much. Not because it's made up, like hypothetical, whatever thing. It's because the banking system is seriously just makes it up. That's why. And they're allowed to. The Federal Reserve allowed to them to take on debt from the European nations during World War I. If you guys think the commies are the problem, come on. And this is everything the commies think of as capitalism, right? Because it's set up in such a way that whenever times get hard, the big guys can buy out the small guys because they're backed up by the system and their loans are forgiven, and we do too big to fail, which is fucking retarded. Too big to fail is fucking retarded, man. So anyway, that's why the bankers, because they're the actual thing holding you down, the actual thing keeping you unable to build resources and wealth. Commies are nothing. Who fucking cares about commies? They got nothing. Commies work with these guys, right? And that they want to overthrow the government. And these guys now know their current system isn't really working, so they want to do some kind of globalist bullshit option, right? But nonetheless, our real freedom, it has to be financial independence. So we have to figure out a way to get tender that's not the dollar, because they have complete control of the dollar, and they offload all their mistakes onto the dollar. That's why the dollar gets lower in value, is because of the government. Well, because of the Fed. Not really the government. The cartel, the bank cartel. Why is the screen black? What's up, Sorrow? Welcome. Hello. So inflation. Yeah, but it's not that you say so inflation. Like inflation is offsetting all of the. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. I think I've given up on on getting any kind of like action against this, right? Because people are too retarded to do it. You know what came out right after the Federal Reserve? Public school. Public school did. Public school did. Public school did. When did public school roll out and when was the Fed pass? Look into both of those dates. Think about that for a minute. Hello. What's up, Sorrow? Okay, back to the card game. What part was I at? I've made a Yoko. I have a Yoko on the field here. It's a new turn. Start phase. Draw. Did I draw? Fuck. I think I did. If I go back on, I can see what I did. What did I just do? I did draw. I drew there, right? I drew 2 cards. Okay. So that's correct. There's a second turn. Okay. And then why did I have $1 here? How did I get $1? Oh, from income. I see. And then we were at build. Yeah, okay. So I could resell or recycle. I'm gonna resell this so I can discard it. No, wait, no, it's first turn. I can't, right? No, it's second turn. It's second turn. I can. And I get $1. Nothing much, just down by see what's up. Nice. Well, I appreciate that very much. What is this? This was Iron Maiden, Power Slave. If it was funk, it's the same. It's the same guy. It's the same funk guy. Just check his other things. Okay. So we got $3 now. The question was, what do we play? I think we play another Daddy Yoko and we keep $1. I think we. See, that's the thing about demoing by yourself. Making these choices is a little tough by yourself, you know, because it's like, what's the right choice? Well, there isn't really a right or wrong choice because I'm playing both people. Okay, so then we move on character, right? Move her back because you got to be in the back row to make money. Combat, there's no combat again, and okay. See, now if I was playing a person, I might go for combat here, right? But since I'm not, I don't. Switch over. What was the doc you were looking at? I want to check it out. Oh, it's something I made with LLM. I can link you on. It's from a book called It Came from Jekyll Island. I can link you the thing and I'll link you the book too. In a sec. You should definitely check out the book. Yeah, It Came from Jekyll Island. Or sorry, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Second look at the Federal Reserve. Link you to Amazon. There you go. And then the thing I was showing was a what do you call it? A slide deck I made with LLM based on it. Pretty sick, right? Yeah, hold on. Here. Here's link. Okay, here you go. But yeah, and also there's a bunch of cool stuff in. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here too. Pretty amazing. This one is one of my favorite parts here. This illustration here, because it goes, the victory is achieved at the tipping point. The goal is not to win 51% majority. The issues are too complex for that. The strategy is to create an influential minority of citizens who are educated on the issues, prepared for the transition, and in positions of local influence. Now the picture shows like how you can visualize that, right? How you can think of that. You never need like all of the people to be on your side, right? You just need enough people educated that are in positions of the rudder and like, you know, and you got it there. You don't need to control the giant thing. You don't need that. You never do. You just need to move the rudder. And if foreign prepared citizenry is in the right place at the right time, they can move into the power vacuum and take charge, right? It's not about, you can never convince the masses anyways, right? Like, it's pointless to try. What you want to do is find people that can understand it. And you guys, all the people that you can share, you can educate, you tell them, and hopefully, at some point people realize that our fiat currency is fucking us, man, and the bank system is screwing us more than anything. Because like I was saying, like, people brought up communists, right? And that's why I got on this topic. But communists are not a real threat compared to that stuff. Like, they are a threat, but they're not the real threat is that we don't have the ability to save our capital, bro. And that's why I've been getting into crypto, of course. But there's other options too. There's probably other options too. The main thing is we have to repel tender, so we don't have to honor the dollar, because the dollar is not in our control. The dollar is controlled by a cartel. So anyway, the dollar is not in our control. You don't own the dollar. You like rent it or something, you know. We don't have control of our own money, and that's the problem. Okay, so we're back on this side. Start phase, draw, so draw one card, right? Income, I get $1 from this guy. He's got $1 from Nuffer, right? That's $1. Now I can recycle or resale. I'm definitely gonna resell. Recycle lets you draw another card. You discard one, you pay $1, you draw another card. Resale is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna discard one of these. Probably that one. And I'm gonna get $1. Okay. I think I'm playing with these data Yokos, right? In the starter sets, there's a million of these data Yokos. If I was building the decks, I wouldn't put that many of these in there, but the starter set loves it. Okay, I'm gonna move back. And then that'll be my turn there. Okay, so see, now none of us are going for attacking. Which partially is because neither one of us were real people, they're just me. Okay, start phase, draw. Now we get good income, we get $2, right? We already have $1. Now we need to figure out how to beat these guys. They get $2. So we want to steal their money. And we can with this guy. We can with this guy. So we're gonna summon him. Costs $3. And then, okay, so that's build phase, recruit, publications, armor, move on character. We don't want to move anybody. And combat. So finally we're going to do combat. This guy is 3-1. They compare the values, right? And then it does the damage at once. So attacking either one of these guys will kill me. But I have raid 1. What does raid 1 do? Anytime you do damage, you steal one from their pool. That's what raid is, whatever the number is. So, is it worth it, you think? I think it's worth it. I'm gonna attack this guy here. I wish I could drew all the, I'm lying. What? I think I can, right? Attack. Get this guy. What's a ruler? No. Okay. Attack that guy. There we go. Okay. I tap them, right? I compare. They're gonna kill each other. They both do enough attack to kill each other. What the heck? I'm trying to turn it sideways. Huh? Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. You don't do that. So they both die. Okay. But I get $1 from him for the raid. He loses one. And then clear this. And then that's the end. I check my loss condition. I go, do I have any dollars? I do. I do have dollars. so I don't lose. If you have no dollars, you check again, and you check if you have any that make income. Alright, so switch again. I gotta remember all the turn things. I don't know fuck any of this out. Star phase, draw 1. Income, it's gonna be 1. So we got 2. So what is Linda gonna do now? She needs to get some board presents, right? Bro, look at this card. 6? How am I gonna play this? First Linda buy or destroy each turn, reassembles for free. That's great, Linda. But, we don't have very... Oh, you know what? Here's what we can do. We can do the older cycle, right? Which one of these cards should I get rid of? Exhaust an enemy character. Oh, this combos, look. It costs 4 points. Exhaust an enemy character. Destroy exhausted character. That can combo. Do I just discard this, Linda? I think so. For the dollar, I need money. Oh no, to draw a card. Wait, so I'm going to discard 1. I'm going to do recycle. Discard 1, pay $1, and draw 1 card. Now I can't resale 2, so I gotta wait now. But look at that, we have something here. We have something in play next turn, hopefully. Move 1 character, no. Combat phase, no. Alright, we're done. Alright, so star phase, draw, income. We got 2, so we got 3. Sweet Ghost is making more money, huh? I know, what do we do with our $3? He's $4. We could wait a turn and try to get him. Raid only if unblocked. If we attack her, that would be unblocked. That's what I should do. I should keep the pressure up. We should try to kill her. Right? We should try to kill him. Whoa, we should try to kill him. Yeah? Even if it seems kind of mean, that's what we should do. Alright, so we play this. We should try to kill him, right? Okay, I have $1 left. Then, so we attack. We attack with this guy. We might be able to win. So he goes to be able to win. Not this round, but on their round. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful art I'm doing there. Wonderful. Here. Yeah. Okay, so I tap, right? And then we compare. What do I got? I got 2-1. Just enough to kill them. Kill each other. Raid 1 only if unblocked. There's nobody to block her, man. There's nobody to block her. We're gonna get the raid. So they both die. And then we get that last $1. We're kind of a pain in the ass to them, huh? Steal their last $1 they're saving up over there. And now they have nobody that generates income on the map either. Looking bad for them. Looking bad for them, man. Looking bad for them. Okay, so now checking loss condition. We still have money. They don't. Alright. Switch back. Alright, now we're in trouble. We have no money. We have no money. Alright. Draw 1 card. We're not out of the game yet, though. Don't count us out yet. Don't count us out yet. We have no money, though. We gotta figure out what our plan is here. 3. Look at that. Okay. I think we gotta get rid of... I think we gotta discard these to make money. I think we gotta resell this one, I think. For the $1. So we can stay in the game. I think we got it, right? And then... that's all I can do. Just trying to hold on. We're just trying to hold on somehow. We're just hoping and praying. Okay, change color. That somehow we hold on to that side. Okay, and start. Draw 1. Income, we get 2. Bro, this side is gonna stomp us, aren't they? They've got 4 now. Now with nothing on the board though, With nothing on the board, though. Oh, you know, we should play this. And then... yeah, I think this is a good idea. So I'm gonna play this as ongoing, put over... or put ongoing, like over here. Above this, maybe. Whenever opponent blocks, they lose 1 income. I'm gonna put that out there. And then I'm also gonna play this Linda Husk. So I have a combat guy out there. Okay. Bro, the other team is in trouble, man. What are they gonna do? What could they possibly do to come back? Is it even possible? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, start phase, draw. Okay, income. What do we got? Nothing. We got nothing. But they still have $1. Still have $1. What can they do with $1? They need a plan to come back with this $1. Is there a plan? I think a Linda Husk. No, I think maybe a Yoko, but then we just get killed, right? They'll just kill the Yoko. What about... there's a location that lets you like kill a character for $2. I think it's a neutral location. The Linda deck should have it. I don't, but in the future, I'm just thinking. Like, hold on, we can search the deck. I'll just reshuffle it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna retune the starters a little bit because the Linda deck would be so good at that. There's a location that lets you kill any character you have and get $2. When you combine that with reassemble, that means they can come back and they lose 1 defense when they're destroyed. You combine that location with reassemble, and it can actually have some income that pops it, like burst income, you know. Just thinking out loud on that. Just thinking out loud on that. Okay. But what is our turn? What is our idea? I think. Do we try to get more cars? Is there an answer in our cars to come back? No, right? Maybe a couple more cars that can get money too would be nice somehow. But okay, so I'm gonna. I think the exhausted character card is pretty sick. So I'm like, 1 second. I'll be right back, real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. So we really, I mean, this team's kind of in trouble, right? Is what we're thinking. I gotta discard somebody. I'm gonna discard this, and then get $1. And then what do we do? The Data Yoko can let us make money. You know what? We could try to just hold out another turn. They don't have raid out. Maybe trying to save. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we try to save. Maybe we'll try something non-heterodox. Let's try something out of the box. We try to just live by not doing anything, right? And then we just end turn. Try that out. Now we have $2, so we can't lose. Now as the opponent here, right? Let's draw. We need to figure out how to get that money from them. Now, right now, they don't have any guys out. They're hiding. They're hiding. They're hiding, man. Okay, so we have no real way to just steal from them, but we have to. So what we should do is try to. So your first 2-3 moves need to be cash cards. Well, that's a good observation, but I don't know if it. I mean, here's the thing, right? I did have another option of trying to like. It kind of depends. It kind of depends. In general, that seems to be how it's rolling out. The way we built these starter decks and things. But I do see some other options if the sides are playing different, right? Like if one person tried to, because I'm playing both as like, I'm not being quite as like aggressive as I could possibly be. I think there could be other scenarios where you'd want to do other things too. I think. But that is currently how it's playing out, yeah. Is that you probably want to try to get some income on the board to gain some kind of position first. Now there are other cards too, like this Data Yoko. There's another one that costs, there's another one that costs 3 called Analyst Yoko. And it has, what's the name of the ability? It has an, forget what it's called. Optimize, which lets her tap exhaust to gain another $1. So she costs 3 and can get 2. That one is not in the starter decks, but the starter decks would really benefit from that one. There's a couple other cards like that that could change the flow kind of at the start too, that just aren't in the starter decks right now. Like there's also the one location that lets you kill a unit to get $2. That one could change the start of the flow at the beginning too, right? Because you got that out right away. And then if you're like Linda, like for example, we're not like on, hold on, this side, switch the other side. Oops. What? This is the Linda deck. If we were Linda and we had that thing I'm talking about, right? The location, then you could play like this, Linda Husker 2. And it is reassemble, and so what happens is you would kill it, get $2, and then it would reassemble, which puts it in the back row, exhausted, and loses 1 defense, so it'd be 2-1 instead of 2-2. And then, but then you'd get to use it next turn. You know what I'm saying? There are other ways to kind of like ramp up the income that aren't in these starter decks. So we'll see too. We gotta tweak those too and see. But currently with the starter decks, that definitely seems true, yeah. How do I switch back? Okay, and this card, it seems like this side is gonna win, right, at this point. I draw a card. Reality, because I think the first time each turn an opponent loses income, they lose 1 additional. Wow, that's rough. That's brutal. I'm thinking maybe you can only have 1 ongoing at a time. So if you play that one, I'll replace that one. I'm thinking that's how it should be. Then we don't have to worry about the ongoings too much if they replace each other. Okay, so we get income. It's $2. And then what do we do? So we gotta get those $2, but we don't have anybody with raid ready, do we? Well, he's probably gonna end up spending it at some point. So he's probably gonna have to. I mean, he's gonna have to spend it at some point. If he wants to come back, right? Now, also, there is this situation sometimes where, because I don't think I want to let you directly attack someone. I think it's cooler if you can't. But maybe there should be special conditions where you can. Like situation like this, but I kind of like the idea that he's trying to survive and you're like waiting to whack-a-mole when he pops out too. Okay, so what do we do with our $2? We bring another fucking data Yoko? Yeah, I guess, right? I guess that'd be the right move. Okay, now move her back. This side is pretty much, I mean, at this point, they basically won, I think. This side is like trying to figure out something to come back, though. Draw. Okay, one. Maybe you do it. Maybe this is the card. Doesn't look like it. Income phase, there's nothing. Build phase. Okay, we can recycle or resell. Which I'm gonna do, because it's my only chance to come back, I think. But, it's how do I do this, really? Because I could afford, hold on, look. I could afford the Signal Bride or the Overseer if I recycle, if I get the $1 from recycling. So the question is, can we turn this around this way? I mean, can we even get on the board somehow? Well, if I do the Signal Bride, she'll reassemble, so she'll survive one time being murdered. She'll survive it once. She'll survive being murdered one time. The Overseer lets the deploy lets somebody else move from front or back for free. I don't really get any benefit from that right now, right? I think the best play is okay, let's do this. So we I think we have to discard something. I'm gonna discard the Data Yoko to get $1, right? That's our resale. And then you only do resale or cycle once per turn. And it's either or. So I'm gonna take $3 and I'm gonna buy the Signal Bride. And then I'm gonna leave her. I mean, it doesn't matter, really. I think. Or does it matter? Hold on. I put her in the back row, right? I guess I do. And then I end turn. Okay. And so on their turn, let's do draw one card. What is the ongoing? Whenever an opponent blocks. Okay. Income, so they get $3 now. Each one of these has one. Brutal, man. Freaking brutal. For the other side. This guy is probably what I want to play then. Raid 1 only if I'm blocked. He's gonna be able to do that. But they don't have any money, so it's not gonna benefit us really. So let's play this. And we'll attack with them. We'll attack this lady, the Signal Bride. And now we can kill her, right? We go, it's 2-1 to 1-2. She dies, okay? And we die. And we raid them for nothing, right? I don't know if that's a great move, actually, but that's what I do. Now, she has reassemble, which means she dies and come back in the back row, exhausted, -1 defense, which is what I made this thing to mark on. So instead of 2 defense, she has 1 defense now. If she did it again, She would have none. None. I think the rulebook specifies you can only do it once, though. I think I told it to say only once. I think so. You can only do it once. But even if you could do it more, the defense thing is a hard limiter. You have fighters around a build phase and battle phase opens type thing. Sure. Yeah, I'm curious how other ways you could build up too with like different decks. I'm curious how else they could go too. Okay, so now you have to declare all your attackers before, so I can't just go and attack them now, even if I want to, which I would like to, but I have to declare all your attackers first. So that's already done. And we check and we lose. No, we have $1. Go back. Okay, so look now. Check that out, though. Right? This is kind of good, though, because now I can ready her. Okay. Start phase, and we can get $1 from her. Right? Income. Then we can recycle somebody for 1. I've got a plan here. Okay. I've got a plan here, kinda. And then I'm going to discard this for recycle to get 2, okay. And then I'm going to play Linda Husk right in front of her. And that's my plan there. Okay. Now I've got a plan here. Believe it or not. Change color. We check lose conditions, we don't lose. Alright, so now this side, holy moly, they got a huge advantage. $3, they draw a card, get $3, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what else could we do? Oh, we should try to recycle, right? We should try to recycle. So we discard a card, pay 1, draw a card. Then you can get something. We gotta have like a heavy hitter or something, you know? Okay, now, we should probably attack with the Linda Husk, right? So the Linda Husk goes up against the other Linda Husk, and they're 2-2. They both kill each other, and then I assume they both are going to come back too, right? They both come back like this. Like that. Copy with one, both lost the defense. Okay. And then it goes back to the other side. I do have a plan here for the losing team. I do have a plan. My plan is, okay, ready him again. So now I gotta change the music. I do like this one. Okay, so they're both in the back row when I start my turn, right? Draw 1. Income. Okay, so I get 1 for her, but she has optimized network. What does optimized network do? If you have another Linda Bioroid in the back row, if you have 2 Linda Bioroids, you have another one besides her, and she gets an additional 1, so she gets 2. That's my big plan right there. Okay? That's my big plan right there. Because there's 2 Linda Bioroids in the back row right now, I get 2. Okay, that's my big plan. That's what I've been saving up for. That's what I've been saving up for. Then I'm gonna discard this one to get $1 for resale, and I'm gonna play this guy. That's for what, 3? And then I'm gonna move her forward. No, hold on. Do I bother doing that? Do I bother doing that? No, I don't. Also, wait. Hold on. When I deploy him, he could move her forward, right? With his deploy. And then I move him back. Do I care about her being in the front, though? No, right? I don't care about that. I think this is fine for me. I'm fine with this. Check lose condition. I don't need money, but I do have an income card. I have 2 income cards. Then we switch back, right? Okay, so now from this side, it's like, okay, we want to kill them. We need to wipe the board with those cards. So we ready this. We're going to put her back. Well, we'll wait a second to put her back up front. We draw a card. We need to kill all their characters to wipe the board or make them lose. Do we have any means to do that, though? We have one person they're going to attack, right? I'm going to move her forward in a second. I think discard this. Pay $1. Or wait, hold on. I didn't do income. No way 2 is income. Income is plus 3, that's 5. And then I spend 1, so I'm at 4 for 1 more card. Okay. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll play this guy for 4 then. And then I'll move her forward. Okay. And then now we're gonna combat. So we can kill 2 of them, right? Let's try to knock them out of here. Guard break lets you make one person not a blocker. You can pick one person that can't block you. He doesn't have anybody front row, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I think we definitely got to attack the Overseer. But we got to kill one of the Lindas to get rid of that combo, right? So the Husk will attack the Bride, I think, because she's worth more. And then the Glitch Adept will attack the Overseer, but they'll kill. No, I won't do that. Bro, if the Adeptus had 1 more defense, then he could survive. But he can't survive right now, so... Wait! He can! He attacks the Signal Bride. She only has 1 attack. Okay. There is a way to do this. Look. He attacks the Bride. She only has 1 attack. And then the Husk attacks... like that one or something? Right? What is the... what defense does he have? 2? No, he could attack that one. Right? So we do... and he attacks that one. Okay. And then we kill both of them, but this ghost here doesn't die. She does though. Everybody else dies. And there's no way to save her because she doesn't have the defense to come back. Alright, that was my big plan to come back. I think I'm out of the game now though, huh? That's my big plan there. Let's see what else I can do. That's my big plan there. But I did try. I had a quick moment of almost coming back. Okay, draw a card. Oh, what is this? Market Eater. Yeah, right. 3+ attackers? How that's gonna happen? How on earth is that gonna happen? That ain't gonna happen. Okay. Now when they kill this, oh wait. We lose the game if I don't, we lose the game no matter what, pretty much. The best thing I could do, right? I feel like I still gotta come up with a fix for this problem though, because look, what I could do is I discard this card to resell, right? So I get $1. So I'm still in the game, even though I don't have any income thing. I put her in the front. And then what do? She'd go after one of the Yokos, I guess, right? I think she should. Should go after one of the Yokos. Doesn't matter which one. Get this stupid thing out. And then... like right now, I'm cards, don't know that. How did this? I swear I must have not drawn cards at some point, maybe, right? Well, that's his turn. So now we need. He has $1. The guy's sitting, the bro's sitting there with $1. So I draw income. We get 2. Oh yeah, ready at the start. Now this guy could steal it. But I can't attack directly. But then the question is, would this raid only if I'm blocked trigger? If I mean, I can't attack though is the problem, right? To make a trigger. Because he can't block, so the raid would work, but it can't trigger, right? Trigger's now offline. What? What the? Is the other one's on? Yeah, Blaze died, yeah. What the? It says reconnecting. Let me check the website. Thank you, Stevie. Please. It's on still. Oh, but you know what? Like, no streams are on. Must have been an issue. There's like 4 streams on there right now. They'll try reconnect again in seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just let it. It looks like there's definitely problems though, because there's only 4 streams on there. Whatever, I guess. Oh, it connected now. We're back on Blazing. Weird. They do have issues every now and then, Blaze does. Not super common, but it's early in the morning, so maybe it's like maintenance time or something. I don't know. They never told me anything about it though. Okay, Oh yeah, so this situation where the other side is $1, it's kind of interesting. Obviously, you think first, like, shouldn't there be a way to just knock it out of their hand? Maybe there should be, but I'm kind of interested too if there isn't. What happens? Okay, so we have $2, right? What can we do with $2? Wait a second. This kills him. Right? This kills him. This kills him. I don't know why it's an ongoing though. This should be an action. Shouldn't it? Could be in it. But this will kill him. This will win. This card wins, right? Hold on. Okay, so it should be an action. I don't know why it's ongoing. One sec. Let's check the rules thing to be sure real quick. But I think this wins. Why? For explanation why it wins? Well, because it costs 2, right? And then it triggers after that. Whoever has the more money loses 1. He has 1. It should kill him, right? Maybe there should be another card that that makes you lose 1. But that's it. That card works. That wins, I think. I don't get why it's an ongoing though. I don't quite get what we were thinking there. What was that about? Why did we want it to be an ongoing instead of an action? It makes more sense as an action. If you gain X or more, lose 1. Well, that's what it originally was. I definitely want it to be an action. Okay, players generate 1 less during income phase. No, we don't do that. First time each turn, opponent gains 3+ at once. They lose 1. I want to be an action that just takes one from the current leader in income. I think that's what I want to do. Only Blaze still just 4 on it. Well, it says I'm back up on it. Okay. If player has the with the highest income loses 1. If tied, each tied player loses 1. Yeah, that works. Yeah, great. Okay. All right, nice. Okay, we gotta change the wording, but that's it. Okay, so this is I'm changing market volatility. Next time will be an action, and it'll be worded as the player with the highest income loses 1. If tied, each tied player loses 1. So that wins, right? That's a way to stop the $1 problem too. This card does it. Okay, so we play that. We lose $2. Then who has the most money? He does. I mean, but we don't actually win right now. Actually, right? It has to go to his turn. Wait a second. We don't win still, right? Hold on. Okay. And then he's gonna keep recycling, but then hold on. There's an infinite loop until he runs out of cards, isn't there? There is. Right? There's an infinite loop until he runs out of cards. Watch. Okay, so just think about it from here, right? So that's our turn, and then we can attack, but there's no point. We check loss condition. We don't lose. We have income. So we go. But there's no point to do it from his perspective. It just wastes time until he runs out of cards, right? Look, so he goes draw. Then what he could do is discard it, recycle, get $1, and then stay in the game, right? And then sit his back. But the problem is that's just buying time, really, right? But he can't keep doing it, though. He could keep doing it. Right? He could keep doing that. That's the problem. Oh, wait. There was a thing about recycle that I forgot. That should be true for resale too, and it fixes it. Cannot recycle or resell without any income generating cards. Yeah, I forgot we did that. Okay, that fixes that problem. I forgot we did that though. We already have a fix for that. Okay, so that means he can't do that and he loses. Go back. Go back. Okay, so go back to where he had 0, right? And he drew a card. He can't do anything with it. And then his turn ends and he loses. Okay. We'll give 5 minutes, try it again. Okay, I appreciate it, Stevie. Sorry it's being funky. Alright, there we go. So that's that side loses. That's not too messy. Okay. My mistake was not remembering that recycle thing. We need to remember that next time I test it, but not too bad, man. I think we can definitely tweak the starter decks to see how they play differently. Also, remember, if anybody wants to make decks yourself, you want to play and make decks yourself, I have this save here, which is on the Discord, and I can link anybody. Where is it? Save number 40. That has all the cards you can make your own deck. Rules are you need 20 of your faction, so 20 of whatever one faction, the row across, and then 4 of any single card. Those are the limits. Currently, I'm making around 40 cards. There's no. I don't think I haven't made any hard rule on max deck limit though. We could assume like 60 to 80 or something. I would think. And now the bot now says I'm back, Stevie too. So maybe it might work now. I don't know. Russian. Yeah, what's interesting is oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Alright, well, we got one game in. I'm happy about that. I guess I try again with different decks. Let's try again with different decks. Oh, but now when I loaded it, look, I have all this stupid... I wanted it to look like this. This text here, copy. And then I'll fix it. Okay, and then I'll save this. New current card game 1.0.1. They called it A first, so I'm gonna go with point now. Changing my mind on that. Back nice. Okay. Okay. I think that went pretty well. I think it went pretty well. One side clearly kind of lost. Okay, so I'm thinking now. Alright, let's do one more game of the other faction. So, right? Let's do Yoko. I definitely want to make new starter decks, though. Now, like, the more I think about it, because, like, here, I'll show you some of the things. This Analyst Yoko here, right? To me, I like her more than Data Yoko. I get why all the starter decks have Data Yoko in it. But, it's 2 cost, 1, 2. It's a good card. But I like Analyst Yoko a bit more. If I was building decks, they'd all have more. They'd favor Analyst Yoko, personally. Why? Because she has Optimize. Optimize lets her exhaust during the income step to gain another income. So she actually can generate 2. She actually generates 2. Really good card. Really good card. So she would help with the income flow. Also, there's this location, this one, Black Market Exchange. Destroy your character to gain 2. That helps you repurpose stuff on the board, you know. And it works really well with Linda, because Linda can reassemble when you destroy them like that. So that would be good. There should be a deck setup like that that I don't have yet. A Black Market Linda deck, you know. That would definitely be a good idea. That would let her pump out almost for free. You basically need that. Well, you don't need that, but that'd be the best way to. Currently, I think Swarm with Linda would be that. And again, we're changing this one. Remember, Market Volatility is now becoming an action that makes whoever's the income leader loses $1. I think that's pretty solid. You know what we could do? It could force a loss condition check. It could force a loss condition check. What if that'd be too strong though? Is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if that would be too strong. I gotta think. The thing was, I think I messed up. Okay. Well, Market Volatility. Highest income would be money that comes in, not money in your pool. Maybe we should make a neutral card that steals from money from your pool, though. I'm not sure. Exhaust and skip ready. Exhaust on enemy character. How is this different? Oh, this for location. per location. First card's turn cost +1. I'm thinking if I want to change any more of these neutral cards. End is exhausted. I think Data Station's good. I think keep that. It's like a neutral location for with income. Operational overhead. First card's turn cost +1. Destroy exhausted character. Don't want to keep that. First destroyed character costs 1 to replace. Exhaust enemy character. Exhaust and skip ready. I'd like a card. I'd like something to do like 1 income of damage, like to just take an income. But you know what? Recycle and resale with the income generating cards on the table might already solve. I forgot about that part of the rule. So we'll see. I want to put a Yoko in front of this side so you know which one she is, and then also make it blow it up, make it bigger like Gio did, so you know which side is which. There you go. Looks good actually. Giant card on that side. And then I'll use deck. And I'll pick out one of these. Make huge. This one. Right, and then here. Then get rid of all these. We know what side, we know what factions these are when we look at the board. There we go. Alright, so the coin heads, main character X, tails, Yoko. Heads, okay. 5. Try to do this. I'll try to do this a little quicker this time, right? We don't need these probably for this one. Okay. Do I want to? Ooh, I definitely do not. Whoa, vehicles cost 1 less. I definitely do not want to mulligan. Definitely don't want to mulligan. It's pretty sick, actually. So, draw. Okay, draw. Why did I say DSD in between income phase? Okay, and build phase, there we go. Draw 1, nice. And then build phase, so I have $3. I think I definitely want this guy. Or, I mean, do I want this guy? You know, oh wait, there's a location. It's not a person. No, I should make that more clear that it's a location. I should make the art reflect that. That's what I don't. But anyways, that's 3. Okay. Location. I'll play that. Combat. Why is there a D there? The locations come into play in the background. You know what, it might be obvious if I just change the borders of the cards, honestly. Okay. Income phase, now then draw, sorry, draw. Oops, do the hand first. 5, do we keep it? She has some wild cards in here. Yoko does. I think that's fine though, yeah. Okay, so income phase, build phase, so she build. Got 3. Assembly worker, Linda Husk, governor. Plays one of these. Character still goes in the front row though. Or no, maybe a Husk is better. Or doesn't it really matter, I guess. Then I'll move him to the back row like I did before. Okay, their turn. Okay, so draw, income. I get 1 for the location. But now we have an income generating thing, so we could do recycle or resale, which I'm going to. I'm gonna throw away one of these to get $1. And then most everything else is 3, wow. And then a Data Yoko I'll play. Build up some stuff there. Did I leave her in the front row? No, I shifted her to the back row. Now, what is the other side? What is Yoko going to try to do? If Yoko kills my people, then I'm in trouble. But she doesn't. They seem to have any plan to do that right now. Draw. Income, $1. And she has an income thing on the table too, so it means she can do resale or recycle, which she should do, right? Ooh, look at that. Whoa, we have predictive shielding. Okay. Wait, whoa. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move front row. And then I'm gonna play predictive shielding. Front row characters you control gain +1 defense. I was putting ongoing. I'll put ongoing here next to the slot right next to it like that. And I'm gonna reproduce that. And no, it is ongoing. Right. Do you see what I'm thinking? Okay, so now, did I use recycle or I did not? Do I want to do that? No, I used my money for predictors. Well, I could gain $1 though, right? Discarding something. I'll discard this. Get $1. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. I only have 1 attack. Or wait, no, that's pointless. You know what? I should have had the husk. I should have gone with the husk because she has 2 attack. Okay, that's my bad. It's fine though. What did I make? Okay. I kind of messed. I could have done better, I think, right? Draw. Income, $2. Build phase. We could recycle, resell if we want. Our platoon. X. 4. He has a 0 in income. Usually they just have nothing there. So they don't have it. No, he is. $2. Well, we need 3 to do anything. Need 3 to do anything. Even. I kind of want to draw a card, honestly. I want to draw a card. I'm going to drop this. And I'm going to pay 1 to draw a card. Then... that's what I'm going to do, I think. Okay, start. Draw a card. Income, we got $1. See, even she's better. The encounter Yoko here. If she was in the front row, she'd be kicking ass. Bro, $4 for that. Okay, so we get $1. Now I'm definitely gonna play this Linda Husk in the front row this turn. Okay, definitely doing that. And then I'm discard this Yoko for $1. Right? Now this time this time it's working, okay? This time the Linda Husk is gonna attack that Data Yoko. Which makes she's 2-3. She's 2-3. Because front row character control get +1 defense, so she's 2-3. And I kill her, right? 1, 2, 2, 3, I kill her. Okay. feels nice. We killed him. We killed the person. We killed the Yoko. Yoko killed the fake Yoko. Yoko killed the fake Yoko. Now switch back to this team. Alright, so now we're looking at them. They have $1. We want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of that assembly worker. So, you draw a card. You get $1 for the guy on the board, not $2. Exhaust an enemy character. If I was destroying exhausted character, that'd be nice. So, recycle resell, do I do it? Is there a point to recycle resell? Do this one. Do I want a card or $1? I think I need $1 right now. And I can make another operating base, because he can't kill those right now. Right? He doesn't have the damage to kill those, so I think that's the right move. Yeah. Okay, do I lose? I have no money, but I have 2 income places, so I'm still in the run. Alright, so now draw. And income, $1. So that's 2 we got. We have firewall yoga. Sick. Okay. Sick, man. We have some sick characters. Firewall yoga is nice. 2-4 is nice. And actually, I put in the front row should be 2-5. They're kind of sick. Only problem is I still can't kill those guys with that. Oh, she. Okay. We got our income, right? I could do recycle. What would I recycle? What would I get rid of? I don't think I don't think I will. Just keep 2 right there. Like, I'd like more money, man, but... Do I really want to get rid of any of these? Or I kind of need them all. Counter Yoko is so nice. I don't want to get rid of the Counter Yoko. Right? The Counter Yoko... Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the Counter Yoko. The Governor seems like she could be a big deal. We get her on the board. I think all these cards are too good, I think, to give up. So I'll wait. Alright, draw 1. Income. Here's a question. I must still use recycle more. Income 2. Build phase, we could recycle. I probably should. I'm gonna recycle this for $1. Okay, now what can I do with $1? Industrial Director is 5. I do another I do Overseer. Problem is I can kill this guy. What was the Husk and just kill him? But can I fight her? No. So there's no point really putting her out there. I kind of gotta save, don't I? I kind of gotta save. Do the saving turn to that side. Okay. Yoko draw. That's kind of good for Yoko that the other team can't really do anything. Income 1. We put this at 3. Nice. But now what do we do? Because now is an important turn. Maybe we try to get Encountered Yoko out by discarding a Husk. Discard a Husk for recycle, get a buck. 4. And play Accountant Yoko. That's what I'm thinking, right? So that costs us all our money there. She costs 4. And we'll move her into the back row. Yeah, okay. I think that's nice. Now Yoko's gonna come back. Yoko's gonna be strong really quickly. Yoko is already strong. The other side just doesn't know yet. Okay. So we have $3. We draw 1. Income, we get 2 again. We're at 5. They're strong too, though, kind of. Right? Okay, now we need 3 attack to kill that lady up front. So we need this guy, basically. We will be able to kill her for free, I think. He can't do enough damage to kill us. So, yeah, here's what we do. Bam! Armor platoon. Okay? Bam, we put him on the field. Leaves us with $1. I think we get rid of this and pay one last dollar to draw again. So we need to plan for like the next turn. Okay, and then so he's gonna attack the Linda Husk. So it's 3-4 to 2-3. So she dies, but she's gonna reassemble in the back row, which makes her come back when she gets destroyed, but she loses 1 defense. So she's still in there, kinda. But he doesn't die. He doesn't die for doing it. So then switch back. This layout's going a little bit better. These teams are going a little bit better, huh? They got more on the map. They've got combat already. Draw. It's important to remember this over here. That she has predictive shielding up. Promo characters control gain +1 defense. Yeah, the only thing is I'm thinking maybe there should be a neutral card to help with like the final blow when people have like $1 and they keep like just holding on to it. Oh, you know what? What about an ongoing card that says like if you don't spend your money for like X turns, you lose 1. I'm trying to think how to word it, but like I don't know, something to like leak out of your pool, like something, right? What about if you have no income generating locations? If you have no income generating locations, then you lose $1 or something. I gotta think more about that, because there's gotta be a way to counter that for real in the system. Because right now what can happen is you can get in a situation where you have like you're just trying to hold on to money, like you saw it in the last one. And if they hold the money in their wallet, then you can't really do anything about it. Now, mostly that's intentional, but I still need to come up with like an exemption, a way to we use that 1 card, but I think I'm gonna make that be the most income coming in, not just who has the biggest money in their bank account. So maybe we just make like a action that's like rounding error or something, or leftover bills, and it costs you $1. I don't know, I think more about that. I think it works well enough as it is, the way it is. Yeah, anyway, let's think about the turn. The hardest part about playing yourself is you gotta remember exactly what turn and step you're on and everything every time you look back. So we drew, right? We didn't do income yet. We definitely did not do income yet. Well, we didn't ready her either. Okay, hold on. Ready her, and then do income. Income, 2 for her, 1 for him, so that's 3. 3 income. Pretty sick, right? We got 3. I think we drew, right? We got the second governor. Recycle or resale? Recycle or resale? Well, neither one would let me get the governor, right? Out. But could save up for the governor. I think what I do is I think I recycle. I think I just play this Firewall Yoko. And then I think I move the Linda up front too. So they have to kill both of those first. Wait, do I even bother with the Linda up front? Because he can kill the Linda, but he can't kill the Yoko. So I think I just leave it like this. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Ready. How do I kill this man? We gotta knock out some of his stuff. So draw. Income will be 2. What we got on the board? Demolisher X. Oh yeah, Siege. Siege has some attack locations, but doesn't really matter for this situation. One second, yeah, right. Okay, let's see. So he has 3 attack, but she has 5 defense. That's crazy, what? He has 5 defense right now. How do we get past her? How do I even get past that? Holy moly. 5 defense? I do have somebody fight. What's Demolisher? 4. Oh, we could exhaust her. We could try to do that combo where you exhaust them and then you kill them. Or we could attack her to get her to exhaust, right? Because you exhaust defenders. But I don't have the card to kill her. Okay. Oh, but even if we can't kill her, it doesn't matter. Because if we can overwhelm her, right? It doesn't matter, I think. So, I'll spend 2, get her. Yeah, I think if we overwhelm them, it's fine, right? Oh, vehicles can get +1 attack too, so it's not a lost cause actually. We could get enough damage to kill it. We could. We can do it, actually. Okay. What I'm thinking is the Armor Platoon will attack. We'll try to attack. Well, here's my question too. When they pick targets, this is not something I've really thought about. Is this game different from Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Yes, it is. Are Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh different from each other? Yeah, right. It's definitely different. Yeah. Are there any JB Garbo cards now? Yeah, no. There will be expansions for different stuff. Garfield, I don't think I could probably get away with though. You know, I probably can't do JB Garfield. Probably can't get away with that. It's probably maybe, I don't know. Okay, let me think. So to win, I guess I'm thinking you still target the back row. You target the back row, and then the defender gets to choose who they block. So I'm thinking our platoon X attacks, but that gets a little weird. Okay, so if there's one target in the front row, by default what was happening is if you have multiple attackers, they would just like pick their different targets, right? But what about when there is only one? Oh, you know what? I guess it's pretty simple. I think what it would be is like this. The first one has to target the first person I send to attack has to target the person in the front, right? So like this. Right, and then she can then pick a back row target to attack. I need to think about how to word that, but I think that would make sense, right? Okay, so the Husk has attack her, I think. Let's see. Oh no, she has 3 defense. That's too much. This one. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have her attack that one. That's a pretty simple fix. Okay. So then we'll resolve it, right? So he attacks her. I don't think he can kill her. He's 3-4. She's 2-5. They don't kill each other, but fight, right? And so then this one 2-2 versus 1-2. They kill each other then, right? And she can reassemble, so she comes back row with -1 defense. And then it dies. Then that's that turn. Move character, combat, and phase. Check loss condition. Do we lose? No, not yet. Still have characters to generate income. Okay, switch. Humor music. This is part 2. But yeah, we listened to it. Midnight's Link. How is it? Your blades are sharpened with precision. Bro, I don't know. Comparing to Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! 1, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! 2, Magic. It's different in almost every way. I think the main it's I don't know. I don't know. I think trying to think of it in Magic. I mean, I think trying to explain Magic terms would make it more confusing than less confusing. And like I think it's simpler. It's simpler as it is than Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Are, I think the base concepts here are simpler than those. So I think explaining those and then explaining the difference would be more complicated, I think, and I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Okay, let me think. What are we doing now? Let's see. Start phase. Draw. We haven't drawn yet. The idea behind it is it's an economic model, right? It's economic combat. That's the idea behind it. I don't know. It doesn't really function like either one of those games too much, unless I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see. So, draw income. She doesn't get anything. She gets 2. Nice. Here. Build phase. Oh, forgot to ready her. Build phase, we have $2. We could recycle or we could resale again. Do we do that? Is that worthwhile? We have Analyst Yoga. Bro, I love Analyst Yoga. I think we recycle a Governor, okay? Get $1 for that. And then we buy Analyst Yoko. Analyst Yoko starts in the front row. I'm gonna move her back. That's gonna be turn there. But look at this. Firewall Yoko could attack. But she can't do enough damage to kill anyone. Oh, she can. She can kill the husk. Okay, so the Firewall Yoko is going to attack. That's kind of wild. But wait, no, that leaves us open. Leaves us open on his turn. We shouldn't do that. Bad idea. Okay. That's you. Okay, ready everything. This game is most like the Versus system. The Versus system. It's most like the Versus system. That's the closest. If anybody knows about that, that's the closest comparison. Magic. The only thing in common we have with Magic is like having attackers. I think. In like concept of location and stuff, but they operate differently. Okay. Start phase, draw, income, 1, 2, none for her, so we get 2. Alright, so the goal is to get rid of their money and to get rid of their income generating cards. The goal. You're trying to build your economy while taking down theirs. You have $2. Now we could recycle or resale. Is that worthwhile to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this industrial director. Get $1. Okay. Nothing else we can really buy. Oh, we could do the production overseer. We should play them for more money, right? Okay. Now I can move one person between rows. Do I move the husk forward? I mean, she's not really helping anything back there. Or I gotta move him backwards, what I gotta do. Okay, so then combat phase, we have Armor Platoon X. And you can attack the one person, but is there a point to do that? No, right? Just not attack, I think. Just stay as a defender. I spent $3 though, I remember that. I used that money. Alright, now can this side kick ass or something? One of these sides has got to be able to kick ass eventually. They start phase, draw a card. More Yokos. Income phase, we've got 1, 2, 3. And then she has optimized, which means she can tap for another one. That's 4. Bro, we're rich. We're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? We're fucking rich. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna discard this, pay $1 to do recycle. So we can get a card, see if we have anything good. No. Now we have 7. We're definitely gonna play the Governor Yoko for 5. Definitely gonna play that. 5, 6, 7. So we have 2 left. And they're gonna move her to the back, definitely. That's pretty sick. We have some sick stuff going on here. But the other side is going to build up like armor and knock us down, I feel like. I don't know, it's hard to tell what's going to happen here. Hard to tell what's going to happen here. Change, go back. This could be cool. I've never quite seen something like this. Okay, draw 1. Could be a cool twist. Let's see, income. 1, 2, 3, so he gets 3. Okay, and then build. So he could recycle. Does he want to? He's got forced liquidation too. Destroy a damaged location. That's kind of pointless. I don't think they're going to have any locations. So discard that. Now the question is, do we want $1 or do we want to pay $1 to draw a card? I think we want $1. Because we're close to affording these things, right? Okay. Now we can move somebody forward. So we can move her forward and try to attack some of them. But, I think that's what we should do. It's either that or wait longer until we have the backup from the tank thing, the Demolisher X, and then try. But the problem is she has 5 defense because of this ongoing card over here. No character control game plus 1 defense, so she has 5 defense. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move her forward, okay? And combat, and we're gonna attack. Our platoon's gonna attack her, and then who can I attack? The Husk. She'll attack the Husk, so they'll kill each other, and they can't reassemble again. And these two just exhaust. They don't kill each other. Because he's 3-4, right? And she's 2-5. So they can't kill each other. They just box it out and, you know, and exhaust. But I did that so I can get behind her, right? Oh, but look at this. I could do this now, though. Right? I can do this now, though. Do I do it? I gotta, right? Okay, I do force liquidation. Destroy exhausted character to kill her. Cost 2. Okay. And then... I mean, that's my turn. That's my turn. Alright, see, that was a kind of cruel blow on Yoko. Let's see. Star phase, draw a card. Can she come back? What's she gonna do? Ready this? No, check it out though, what she has. She has the same thing. So she's gonna... Okay, hold on. So... Draw... income, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she gets +1 to all the other back row. Bro, holy moly, hold on. Other back row characters get +1, max 1. So that means, hold on, let's do this again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, and she taps 7. 7 income. I have $9 now. That's the kind of, that's ramped up income that we've ever seen any. First I do this, okay, action, destroy exhausted character to kill this guy back. We get him just the way he got us. Pretty sick. We're down to 7. Now we could play this Yoko to have even more income, but I'm not going to. I'm instead going to discard it for recycle, and I'm going to lose $1 to do it, and I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to hope it's something good. Come on, man. Alright. Well, Yoko has income, but no way to punch you right now. So, switch back. She's just hoping on drawing something strong, it seems like. Okay. Star phase, draw. Okay. Income phase. What do we got? We got 3. That's 5 total. Well, I wonder if this was versus Spooky Ghost with the raid. That would be interesting. Okay. Oh, vehicles cost 1 less. Does this stack? I just realized I had that. Does that stack? You think? Probably not, right? Oops. Ruling. What do you think? Should it stack? Because... Let's see, hold on. What were we thinking before? We don't have anything saying it doesn't stack, I don't think. I mean, we fixed the resale thing, I think. It does, okay. So if that means it only costs 3 for this guy, for the Demolisher. I'm definitely gonna build him then, right? 3 for the Demolisher. He's gonna 2. Huh. He has siege, you can attack locations directly. Man, it definitely makes sense to attack the governor, right? In this case. Most certainly I should attack the governor. I mean, otherwise, this Yoko has so much income, it's crazy, right? It's 4-4. Oh shit, if I put governor in the front row though, it should be 5. She'd have 5 demons. I didn't even think of that though. Huh. Well anyway, so he's gonna attack her, right? 4-4 to 2-4. He kills her. Exalt. Okay. That's all I can do. I'll handle as Yoko now with our little fortune here. Yes, we lost the governor, but we still got more Yokos. We always got more Yokos. Draw a card. Come on, we need a good card here is what we need. Exhaust one enemy character. Alright, we need to discard this. Oh, do income first. What is that? 3, 4 to tap her. Jesus, that's still $10 here. I'm discarding that card, right, to do recycle. -1. Oh, I need a good card. Come on. What am I gonna do with this shit? Okay. Yoko needs a good card, man. Maybe we need to mix some Spooky Ghosts in with Yoko or something. I'm not sure how she's gotta have something, man. These guys will be 4 in the front row with her. Now the question is, can you use actions on the enemy's turn at all? One second. What's up? Good morning. Great live. Follow. Thank you. Stop by and chat and say hi. Sure, I got you. I can follow you. Very cool. Okay, Okay. Our stacking's fine. Okay, man, Yoko just has bad luck kind of this point. She has $9, but she just can't do anything with it. There was a card that let you draw for $1. It was a location. I got rid of it because I added recycle. But maybe it would be nice to still have something like that. A card flow thing, right? Because now, I don't know what I can do, really. Just end the turn, I think. Okay, so now his turn, star phase, draw. Tycoon X is going to ramp up more of that, I think. Income, 2, 3. Can't afford the guy yet. Oh, already this guy. He gets, and then he gets 3, so he's 5. Oh, I can't afford it. I can afford him. I'm gonna do the Industrial Director, right? I think the main character X wins now, maybe. But I do think there probably has to be some kind of like drain on like static money or something, because like, look, okay, Yoko has $9 right now. What's to stop Yoko from just holding that $9? To stay in the game as long as she can. I think maybe a rule that if you have no income generating places and you have, then you lose $1, every round that your income like doesn't change or something. I gotta think about how to write it. But what I'm thinking is, I think if you have static income where it's just not income, a static amount of money where it's just sitting there, and you have no income, then I think you should lose $1 every round or something. Maybe it's after the first one. Any thoughts on this? I'm thinking like, because right now, what's to stop Yoko from just holding on to that $9? But is that bad too? Because if you run out of your deck, if you run out of your deck, you'll lose, right? So is that bad? That because eventually she's still gonna lose, running out of her deck. I'm not sure. I gotta think more about that. Okay, anyways, let's see. My turn. I gotta think of a solid solution for that. I don't think I have it yet. I almost have it. It's almost, the game's almost balanced. It's almost good. It's almost good, man. I feel it. Okay, so look, he's 5. Whoa, he's 6'4", bro. This guy's 6'4". We can kill both of his guys. Right, 2. Oh, no, he can't. I only have 2 attack. He can't kill anybody. Okay, we have 5. I spent the $5, remember that. Well, the Demolisher will attack Counter Yoko. And there's nothing she can do about it. She's gonna die. See, now they have $9, so there's nothing I can really do about it, right? Now, a possible solution is obviously allowing direct attacks, but only when there's no cards in the way, right? And then you can just have damage turn into money. But then that changes the whole flow sometimes. So I don't quite want to do that. I kind of like the idea of like trying to buy your time and come back out. But what's stopping her from doing it forever until the end of the game now? Nothing. Can't think about that. Okay, anyway, let's go to her turn. So, she readies. Let's start phase. Draw. Okay. Income. Ooh, logistics Yoko. Income is 2 because she can optimize. But we have 11. And then I'm going to drop one of those to recycle. Get another $1. Oh. I was saying only one ongoing at a time, right? So yeah, I don't see how Yoko wins from here either, too. It's part of the problem. But here's the thing, I could have built her deck differently. And it would have options now. Let's look at our deck and see if there's anything in here. Like, do we have a way to come out of this? Does she have any heavy hitters, anything? She has Forced Liquidation. That could do it, right? Forced Liquidation could give her the edge. How many of them are in here? There's 1, 2. There's 2 of them in there. So they shouldn't give up. Yoko she could come back with that. But how does she get that? Well, we gotta hold on until we can, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to allow. Maybe there should be a window when you attack, though. I think that we were going to do that. I think I was going to have a window right when you declare attackers, I think. I was going to put a window there for the other side. I think maybe. Okay, I have 11 bucks, so I can't really do that. I'll play her, right? Cost 3. Oops. I flipped her then. So she costs 3. That leaves us with 8. Do you want to move her back? No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do still. Okay, so let's see. Can he kill her though? The problem is with the money sitting in her pocket, right? But again, I gotta think about that. I think maybe just static income drains somehow. Let's see about that. But okay, so he readies everybody. Can he win? Draw 1. If it just turned into a draw game, he could definitely win. Right? Income, he's got 1, 2, 3. Build phase. He's gonna discard this Yoko, and pay $1 to draw. What he's gonna do? And he's got 2. Okay, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna attack with the Demolisher. He's gonna attack Logistics Yoko, and there's nothing she can do about that. Or she dies, right? And that's the turn. Maybe these card decks just need like some kind of raid option. It's weird they don't have any raid option too. Alright, start phase. I still have one problem to fix, I'm realizing. Ready this. I'll figure it out though. There still is the problem with the money. I still need a more elegant solution for the money though. Okay, so let's see. I want to play her for sure. Right? Wait. Income. We get 1 extra 1 there. That's 2 or 10 again. I'm going to discard this to get to draw a card. I'm going to pay $1 to do that here. Okay, and then more of these. I'm going to play both of these. So that's 6. Using a 3, I move 1 back. Just move 1 back. The other one's stuck up there. But guess what? She's 4 defense though. She ain't no slouch. Ain't no slouch out there. Okay, and then that's the turn. See, now the money thing is why it's so hard to finish the game at this point. So start phase, draw, income. He gets 3 again, so it puts him at 5. But can he have a tank or something? Oh, he has Force Liquidation. Of course, this side gets it. Okay, it's $5. Oh, he can kill. Okay, this guy readies. Here's what I would probably do, okay? He exhausts target's character, right? And it makes it this Yoko. Or no, he wouldn't even have to do that. What he would do is pay this one, Force Liquidation, kill this one for 2 points. Right? And then he's got 3. And then he attacks this one, and that one dies. There's no point for him to attack. And that's it. So now, draw, income, you get 2, or 5. I'm going to discard this one, pay 1, draw a card. We really need cards, eh? Ooh, another 3 Yoko. Okay. Well, I'm going to play this Husk. is what I'm gonna do. Play that husk. Her only play to win is getting the force liquidation. I gotta retool these starter decks too. I gotta make them better. They could definitely be better. They could definitely be better. Okay. You can't fight through him, so there's no point in attacking. Yeah, so I'm just gonna end turn. We're getting close to an end. Income 3, but 6 he's got. Unless I didn't count right. Oh yeah, already this guy. They got $2, so I could just sweep that out of their pocket somehow. Raid could do it, right? But I don't have... What do I have in my deck here? Whoa, look at that mech thing. That's pretty sick. Siege and guard break. It doesn't have any raid. He doesn't have any raid. I should definitely give him some kind of raid. Because that would allow him to win in this situation. But he doesn't have any. Okay. We drew, right? Income, we did income. Build, what do you want to do? Trying to just overwhelm him at this point, right? Maybe? Might as well play these guys. 3, 2. Leaves me with $1. And I'll move somebody back for income. I'll move this guy back. Oh, you know what? I can move both of them back for income. Because of the deploy of this guy. Okay. Industrial Director I could have moved back, but I haven't for some reason. Okay, and then he'll attack, obviously, the Husk. And the Husk will die, but he'll lose a defense, right? He'll be back row. Man, Yoko's in trouble. I don't know how to help her win here. Draw. Income. Yeah, ready this. For this. Then she does that. Gets 2 again, so she has 4. Move 2 characters and control trios. That's cool. I don't really need that, but it's cool. 3. I guess I gotta play her. Only leaves me with $1. She's 1-4. He's 1-4. Is there any point to try to attack or anything? No, we got this director in the way. This director in the way. Moving back, I think. We're back. Yeah. Alright, his turn. She's got $1. That's it. That's it. That's all she's got. This guy's got a fucking army over here. Okay, draw a card. Income, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 now. It's 6. Okay. Destroy exhausted character. He's gonna do that, certainly. Okay. At this point, that's great to do that. And then I guess play her, because why not, I guess. You move him to the back row. Oops, not him. Those 2 up front. Okay, they can both attack and kill the people that are left, right? He attacks her. Off to my. He attacks the other husk. Husks kill each other, but the husk will come back. Then Yoko's side is gone. They have no. Darkness and draw a card. Can I do anything? Now, a smart person, I guess, would just have forfeited a while ago, right? Maybe, I mean, maybe it's just like Dota or something where you kind of expect the opponent to forfeit if they don't want to just drag it on. But, you know, maybe forfeiting is a valid thing, like in chess. Because sometimes people play out chess when it's like it doesn't really have a chance either. So you know what? I have $1. I'm thinking about what about a rule that if your income doesn't change, there's a penalty like between turns. If your income, but it's going to be hard to keep track of maybe. But like if your income doesn't change each turn, then there's a -1 penalty maybe. That would make it easy to deal with. Like if you don't have any income coming in, you don't have any income going out for a whole turn, then next turn you get a -1 penalty. I think that would work. Maybe. Right now I'm thinking I could recycle. That'll kill Yoko though. It would kill Yoko to recycle. But I can resell. Then I'm still in the game. But then it's like, okay, yeah, you're still in the game, but why? Might as well just forfeit at that point. Yeah, okay. Well, let's call this one. Let's call this one for now. I think, I mean, both the decks I think were pretty interesting. I still got an issue though with the issue. I still got this specific situation where if you will hold on to money. Anyways, I think those playtests went pretty good. I got stuff to work on, guys. I'm gonna get out of here for now. I might pop on for a little short stream still later. I don't know. Before I go to bed today, I might pop on for another stream in a little bit. Now I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna get something to eat. I don't know. I think it's coming along. I think it's this close, man. It's this close. I mean, it works like this. My only issue is I don't like how currently basically kind of got like forfeit on one side. When you realize it's unwinnable, you gotta forfeit. Or like a more elegant solution than that. But thank you, Nintendo. Thank you very much. I would like a more elegant solution than that, so I'm gonna have to think again. Like I said, I have an idea that maybe stagnant values makes it lose money. Like maybe if you don't spend anything, but then how do I word that? How do I make that clean? Like if your money doesn't change at all for a few turns and maybe there's a penalty, and you lose $1 if your money doesn't move at all. I don't know, man. Maybe there's a cleaner way of doing it. I gotta think. I almost got it. I almost got it. I've almost got the system, man. I'll smoke before I leave. I've almost got the system. Come on, man. It's just missing. It's not as the hold on to money problem. The thing is, I don't know if I don't think I want to let them attack directly, which is obviously a solution. But I think it changes the game too much. Maybe maybe it just requires I don't know what it requires. I'm thinking. Like the issue is if you have like Yoko had like $8, right? If you have however much bucks, you can kind of just hold on to it, right? Try to. But I kind of like that mechanic too. That's why I don't want it to be. Like I kind of like the idea. Okay, I want to try to save up and try to come out of the gate with something. Because you're not really like fighting each other. You're like working in the economy, right? Is the idea. So. I mean, is it so bad that forfeiting, like if you don't see a way to win, you forfeit? Is that really that bad? I don't know. Does it need a more elegant lose condition? Maybe. I don't know. I don't quite like that part though. I like a lot of decisions that you get to make on your turn though. So like, I'm liking the game. I'm just unsure on that part if there's a solution. So like raid, we could. Obviously, the other thing is I'm playing by myself too. So like, I gotta get to the point where other people are trying it and like they do different decks and see what they can do, like break it, or fix it. That like I can see fixes to that with you give main character X, Tycoon X, System X, you give him raid, and then that kind of solves that. Now you don't give him raid; he adds raid cards from Sweet Ghost to his deck, right? Like here, hold on, let's go reload the thing with everything on it before I'm done here. Can I save a thing somewhere? So like, there's an action card that gives you raid, I think. Yeah, raid. Oh. There's a Sweet Ghost thing that gives you raid. Oh, guard break. Maybe not. Oh, whenever opponent blocks, they lose 1 income. That kind of works. That kind of help. That could kind of help, huh? Maybe. Maybe you turn one of these things into, first card each turn costs operational overhead. Well, that kind of works. First card each turn costs an additional. You just make stuff cost more money. What if we turn operational overhead into, while this is out, you just have to pay, you lose $1 every turn or something. Operational overhead, and then all anybody has to do is use that card against decks that like to pool money. But then you need a card to get rid of ongoings too, I think. Yeah, see, what I'm wondering about the money thing is, should we build a system fix to it, or should we just do it in the card side? Right, is what I'm really wondering. Is it as much of a problem as I think it is? The fact that you can hide money and stay in the game. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna smoke real quick and then I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'll be back on later. Probably, if I have time, I will. I got stuff to work on. I'm gonna get done. I meant to do the wiki thing. Then how to explain that? The health stuff. you can't always account for your health, you know, or what's gonna happen, or if you're gonna get. I mean, it's not like it's random when certain health things happen. But anyways, I'll be right back. Like it's completely random. I'm gonna smoke real quick today. Alright, was a ton of mic there. You guys got any thoughts about the... I mean, I don't know about the card game otherwise. I think it flows pretty good. I think the Yoko versus Tycoon X match went pretty good. The only problem is, like I was saying, there was a point where Yoko kind of lost. And it would make sense to forfeit. I think I need to retool the starter decks, is I think something I definitely gotta do. Because every time I keep realizing like there's other cards that would really help balance stuff. Like Linda with the Black Market would be amazing. And I don't have Black Market cards in Linda's deck for some reason. Ground up. Like, the tray I have more out, like I have ground up. Okay, I'm gonna smoke this real quick and then I'm gonna leave and then I'll be back later, guys. And I gotta keep thinking of this idea. Face isn't swollen anymore. That's good. I don't think so anyway. Oh yeah. Okay, let me play you guys out. Thank you guys. Let me play you out. Be back in a little bit. Also tonight, of course. Tonight's gonna be Devil Summoner. Devil Summoner will be tonight. If you're looking forward to that, Devil Summoner will be tonight. Devil Summoner shouldn't take us that long to beat, so start thinking about next game too. On YouTube, I'm thinking we're going to do a series, another Convince Me to Play series, because the algorithm seems to be working on the new YouTube channel, right? It seems like it works. So we're gonna try Convince Me to Play Part 2. That'll be after we beat Devil Summoner. We'll do Convince Me to Play Part 2. So if you have any games that you think will be good, possibly in the algorithm, or I mean, it could be, they could be obscure. The question is if there's any algorithmic weight to the thing, and some obscure things have algorithmic weight that would be perfect. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. I want to try Shining Force 3. See if anybody would be interested in watching that out there. I want to try yeah, Shining Force 3 for sure. Let's play Shining Force 3 for a day for sure. Other games like that maybe that maybe people are would be like to see. Maybe ones that have fan translation, so they're somewhat popular, but you know, we could still give a unique translation, I would think, or even have old games. But the translation's disputed, kinda, maybe would be good too, right? Like a mainline game that we know has like a bad translation or like a weird translation, that'd be good. Phantasy Star, we can also try Phantasy Star Generations 1, because I know that fan translation is dog food. I don't know if anybody would be interested in these things, but we can try them. Phantasy Star Generation 1. Shining Force 3. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, let's think of, if you guys got any ideas for, like, niche Japanese games that are just kind of, that are, like, might have some people out there looking for them anyway, that they could be getting the algorithm. Let's try all those that we can think of. So we'll try another Shin Megami probably. I don't know what one. But I mean, actually, I mean, we'll see. With Devil Summoner, now that I'm actually using the title in the new YouTube, I think that will work pretty well. It worked that one day. I think it'll work in general. It's just about titling it right and then like picking up like that, right? Like, anyway, I'm gonna play you out here for y'all. I'm gonna get out. Goodbye. Have a good day, guys. I'll be back in a bit if you're around. If we got time later, I'll probably be back. I don't know. In an hour or two, maybe.
Somebody asked me for a reframe to help them get out of their head and, stop having ruminations and bad thoughts. And I suggested the reframe that I tried myself, and it worked. Where you just say, get out. Where you just say, get out. Akira. Get out. You just say, get out. Just get out of your head. Now, the frame that makes it work is to realize that you are a person who has two completely different lives. This is the key. There's a part of you that lives only in your head, where you think about the past, which literally doesn't exist. It's imaginary. It existed at one point, but now it's just the thoughts of the past. Get out. Just say, get out. But you also have thoughts of, what will happen in the future? I'm worried about the future. And that doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So the life you live in your head is a completely imaginary one. Things of the history in your past that don't exist anymore, and worries about the future that doesn't exist yet. But the outside world is all real stuff. Stuff you can touch, breathe, sense. And we live in both of those worlds. We go back and forth. And so the idea that I had that worked when I did it was I just said, get out. What I meant was get out of the imaginary world and get into the real one. Get out. Just say, get out. Get out. Just say, get out. And just walk out in the sun, walk out the door, pet the dog, do a chore, exercise. Just get out. And so I'm going to ask you this as a favor. Try it once. Just try it once. Just tell yourself you have two worlds. There's the imaginary one in your head, and then there's the real one. And all sadness comes from the imaginary one. As soon as you find unpleasantness because you're in your head, get out. Just get out. Join the real world. Just go, zoop. Hey, I'm in the real world again. Look at this. Real world. You'll feel instantly better. The cure for it is to yell, get out. Just say, get out.